Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Yeah, it's been a long time since I haven't uploaded one, but yeah, sorry, back with another video, and as usual we're just gonna take a quick look at NAS and see what we can expect for the week ahead. So what you're seeing right now is just a trade that I caught on Nasdaq. Was on Friday. Yeah, so these two vertical lines here, the dotted lines, those are just, or that was just the previous day's range. So it was on Thursday and this is Friday, so I just marked out the high of Thursday and the low right here. Okay, so what I was basically looking for is to enter in New York session. As you can see, I marked out NY, and I think price was somewhere up here. Yeah, so I just waited for price to take out the old high. As you can see, I marked out the red X right here to take out the old high and then take out these lows right here, because as you can see with this eyeball, I just marked this out as a area of liquidity, right, where buyers could jump in during New York session, and that's why I marked it out down here. Alright, so yeah, that was just a trade that I caught on Friday. This is how it looked like there. See, so price took out the high, Thursday's high, and then went for this liquidity right here. All right, you can see with this void into New York session, and then had a lovely move towards the upside. All right, you can see one more time. But nevertheless, let's see what we can possibly expect for the week ahead. I'm just gonna remove this. Let's head down to the weekly. Let me just reset this. Yeah, I need to take off this these arrows, but never mind. Nevertheless, as you can see on the weekly time frame, we're still in an uptrend, and price broke these lows right here, but however price maintained above this order block right here. All right, so you can see that for the past 4 weeks price closed above this order block, so buyers are still in momentum. Let's head down to the daily time frame. Let me just see. Yeah, so this is just the weekly order block that I had here. Let's just remove this and define our lines. So this was the low, the weekly low that price took out and went straight into that OB, and then price pushed up higher, and then after price pushed up higher, you can see over here, let me just see if I can remove this. Yeah, this is just on the daily time frame. As price pushed up higher, you can note that this last candle here, we can use that as an order block for visual reference, for price to hit this or move in it to then head towards the upside. All right, so as we can just play this forward, yeah, you can see price hits that lovely, and now we can take note that we have strong momentum towards the upside, because same like on the weekly time frame, you can see that the closes of all these candles is above this OB. Okay, so that's also some nice confirmation for us that we could see more upside. All right, and if you can also see above these old highs, usually if price leaves old highs like this, we know that there is liquidity hanging above these old highs. All right, so just take note of that, and we can also see with this large momentum that there's liquidity right in this candle right here, that price needs to test or take out or do whatever it has to do. Let's head down to the 4 hour. I'm just going to leave on this. Why doesn't this thing on? Just mark this out again. Send it back. There we go. Yeah. Down to the 4 hour. Let's see what's happening here. Lovely. 4 hour looks so nice. Yeah, so this was on the 4 hour. If you just clean this up real quick, just leave these old highs right here. We can also see on the 4 hour, if we had to redefine this line right here, you could use these last 3 candles or the last 2, and obviously the wick of this last down 2 candles also notes a order block, right? So could use that, and obviously from this high of this candle to this low right here, right, you can see in this shaded region that there's liquidity lying here. And to make this easier, let me just mark out this low right here and this low right here, right? So it also shows that there's nice liquidity lying right below these lows. All right, and then what happened? Price came nicely in there, took out that liquidity and stopped right below these lows, and then headed towards the upside. All right, so what we have here in the 4 hour, you can see price made a low right here, all right, which took that liquidity, made a high and the new low, all right, and then price broke this high, sorry, right here, right? So now we have a new higher high. So what I'll be waiting for is for price to make a low, all right, and then head towards the upside. So what I could be possibly waiting for is for price to head towards this region. All right, let me use a block rather, right, this last down close candle. You could use this one, but for this last down close, I just use it to minimize the risk. All right, so let's just head down to the 1 hour to make it a bit more clean and to define everything. So this was the high that price broke, all right, and we can see that price made a high, a low, right, a short-term high, and a short-term high low, then price broke that high. Alright, so let's mark out these new candles right here. Let's use that. Yeah, so perfect. So what I will be waiting for is for a retracement right into this zone right here, and then for possible upside, right, stops. I would look on a 15-minute or 5-minute for my entries, and then my stops will be defined by that, right? So this is more or less what I'll be waiting for NAS, or expecting if price does that. So you have to react on what price does. And let me just, the 15-minute, let's see what's happening here. Yeah, 15-minute, yeah, it's the same as 1 hour, not much of a difference. Alright, but if price decides to head further up from here and not towards the downside, we could possibly wait for price. Let me take out this lines. If price decides to head up towards here and not towards the downside, I would wait for price to take out these highs. Wait, let me just mark out this one. This is higher than these two. Yeah, I would wait for price to take out these highs right here, and then these 3 up candles that also delineates a lovely order block. So that could possibly be a lovely entry for a sell. Alright, so then stops would obviously be right above the high. Alright, and then no, this is the wrong one. There, yeah, there we go. So stops would be above the high, and then a TP or your target, that's for you to determine. Alright, so yeah, that would be, or that would be what I was looking for, what I will be looking for buys and for sells. Okay, so yeah guys, that's just it for about this video. And if you guys are more interested in this way of trading, I will leave a link in the description for the style of trading. Alright, so yeah, I think that's it for this video. Yeah, until the next one, I hope you guys have a great week. Stay blessed, look after each other, and until the next video, I wish you guys good luck. Cheers.